What's up, poker players? Give me a couple minutes of your time to talk to you about the upcoming tournament at the Casino Club in Redding, California. Now, the tournament is a $600 buy-in, and it will be on November 12th at 2 p.m. And we are hoping for over 50 players to show up, which means the prize pool could be over $25,000, and we could see a first prize of nearly $10,000. Now that is ridiculous, and I am super excited to see how that goes and to see who wins. But before we get to that, let's talk about some other things that are going to be going on that Saturday. Now, if you were at last year's Friendsgiving tournament, then you remember the buffet that we set out for all the players. Now, this year, we are going to have smoked brisket, Creole pork griottes, smoked pit ham, a maple bacon roasted butternut squash, and assorted desserts. So it is going to be pretty awesome. And if you've eaten at the Casino Club before, you know that the food is ridiculous. It is so good every single time. And this spread is going to be no different. Like, you could show up for the food alone, and then the bonus will be how much money you win. Like, it's going to be epic. Now, all right, players, let's talk about the structure of the tournament. All right, nobody wants to spend $600 and then get into a Hyper Turbo tournament where everyone's all in by level 6 and it's just a free-for-all on who's going to outlast who, okay? What you want is you want 60,000 in tournament chips and 30-minute levels, and the blinds to start out at 100, 200, 200, and for the structure to look pretty much like this. That's what you want, right? That's what you got, okay? When you come to this tournament, you are going to have the best opportunity to play your best game to give you your shot at winning the money. Let's talk about something else cool about this tournament. All right, let's talk about the Hendon Mob real quick. Now, most of you already know what the Hendon Mob is, but just in case you don't, let me go over it with you real quick. So, the Hendon Mob is a poker database that collects all the results from pretty much all the major poker tournaments around the world. And then they compile all the results and give you your all-time money list, your highest rank that you've ever had, where you currently stand, and it also has a list of all the tournaments that you cashed in and what place you've cashed in. Now, if you're like me, you don't have any, or you only have a few caches that have reported to the Hendon Mob. Well, I reached out to them because I wanted to find out what it would take to submit the results of our upcoming tournament to the Hendon Mob, and I got that information, and so we are going to be able to submit to the Hendon Mob the results of this tournament. And so for several of you that cash, you will have a new Hendon Mob entry on your account under your name, and that is pretty awesome because I, for one, always like adding to my Hendon Mob and making it bigger. I know that I'm nowhere near the top, but it's still a fun thing to see, to track your progress. And so hopefully everyone is excited for that, and hopefully 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 people get added to the Hendon Mob that aren't there yet at all. So that would be super awesome. All right, $600 can be a lot to pay for a tournament. So if you want to try and get in for less money, we are having 2 super satellites over the next 2 Saturdays. That's the Saturday, October 29th, and then November 5th. At 5 p.m., we're having super satellites. So for $70, you get 7,500 in tournament chips. And during the first hour, anytime you are at or below 7,500 in tournament chips, you can re-enter for $60 and get an additional 7,500 in tournament chips. Now, at the end of that first hour, you'll also have an opportunity to add on for $60 additional dollars. You get 10,000 in tournament chips. So, all the money that gets added to the prize pools that will then be divvied up into as many $600 seats as we can get. Now, the estimation is that we will be giving away 6 or 7 or maybe even more seats per Saturday satellite. So, pretty good opportunity to get in for a lower price. Show up on one of those Saturdays at 5 p.m. and win yourself a seat into the $600 event. I hope this video has been super informative, and I hope it's gotten people really excited, because I'm excited, and I know everybody at the club is super excited for this event, and we hope it's huge, and we hope you're all there, and we hope somebody makes a lot of money.